In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the various shipping settings for your products. So let's navigate over to products over here on the left-hand side. And then I'm going to click into our bow tie. And this is the product that we're going to set up shipping for in this video. And how I'm going to enable the shipping settings for this product is by going to my advanced settings here on the right-hand side, as we've been doing, and clicking on shipping. So if I scroll down, you'll now see that I have these shipping options, and it's going to ask me for my weight, width, height, and depth of this product. So let's say that this is 0.5 ounces or 0.65 ounces. There we go, 0.5. And it's got a width of 15 centimeters, it's got a height of 5 centimeters, and a depth of 2 centimeters. So this information is going to help you if you're using a shipping integration that is going to automatically calculate the shipping rates for you. So that is where that information is going to be important. Another thing that we have is an advanced setting over here, which is a product rate. So if you're wanting to charge a specific shipping rate for a specific product, this is where you are going to put in that information. So I'm going to come back to this in just a second. I'm going to make this $20, but I'm going to come back to this in a second. So what I'm going to do is just quickly save those changes. And now I want to set up my shipping methods. So I'm going to navigate down to my setup over here on the bottom left-hand side. And then I'm going to come to e-commerce, and I'm going to click on shipping. And from here, I'm going to add a new shipping method. And I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to call this overnight. And then here is where you would add your shipping integration if you were going to use one. I'm not using an integration in this video, so we're going to just manually calculate our shipping. You would then choose the currency for your shipping method, and then you can set a base rate. So this is going to be a percentage of the product that is going to then be calculated as the shipping rate. So I can go ahead and say that it is 10% of the product rate, but I can also make this a flat amount by changing this to an amount instead, and then having a base shipping rate of $10. But I'm going to go ahead and leave that as a percentage. All right, and then I want to make sure that this is enabled. And then again, we have some more advanced settings when it comes to shipping. So we have our item rate. So here you can charge an additional fee per item in your cart. And then we have our product rate. So the product rate is what I just mentioned when setting up the shipping for our bow tie product. And that means that this is going to use the product rate shipping amount that we set for that particular product. So that is now going to be calculated into the total shipping amount for that particular product. So now we are charging them that $20 product rate fee as well as the 10% base rate. So that is something that you can do, and I'm going to show you how this all works in an invoice in just a second. We then also have a min rate and a max rate. So this is the minimum that we are going to charge for shipping. So we can go ahead and say that the minimum we're going to charge for shipping is $5, and the max rate we're going to charge for shipping is $1,000. If someone somehow magically gets $1,000 shipping rate, we'll just take it on the chin. They're not going to be charged more than $1,000 for the shipping of their product. So we're going to leave that, and then you can set up your availability. I'm going to leave that as available to all users, and I'm going to hit save. So now that we have created our shipping method and we've set up that product rate for that product, I'm going to show you how this looks in an invoice for our product. So I'm going to navigate to orders over here on the left-hand side, and I'm going to go to invoices. And I'm going to create a new invoice for our product. So I'm going to add an invoice. Again, I'm going to select Betty White. And now I want to add a product to this cart. So I'm going to add a product. I'm going to select my bow tie. I'm going to hit save. And then I want to ensure that we are actually shipping this product to her. So I'm going to edit my shipping. And I'm going to select overnight and hit save. And then you'll see that those shipping rules have been applied. And it's $21 for shipping, because the product rate we created for the bow tie product, which is more expensive than the product itself, is $20. And then 10% of $10 is $1. So their shipping is $21 US. So that is how that works. And it's just a quick example of how this system is calculating the shipping. So that is how you can manually set up your shipping options within the system. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create coupons and how to discount your products. I'll see you there.